And in business news, the federal government has once again reiterated its commitment to meet the September deadline set out for the commencement of the African Energy Bank, AEB. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Senator Heineken Lokpobiri, gave this assurance in Abuja when the Secretary General of the African Petroleum Producers Organization, Mr. Umar Ibrahim, visited him and granted hosting the rights of the African Energy Bank. That's after beating Ghana, Benin Republic, Algeria, South Africa, and Cote d'Ivoire in a keenly contested bidding. To ensure the bank's operationalization, APO's Secretary General commended the ministry for its efforts towards the establishment of the bank and called on Africa or producing members country to contribute their subscription fees of $83 million aiming for the bank's inauguration in September 2024. The Minister of State Petroleum, again Mr. Lokpobiri, said the government is working tirelessly to resolve the issues bordering on the host country agreement, the headquarters buildings, and then the balance of the subscription. Nigeria's money supply, a broad instrument of total amount of money in an economy, reached an all-time high of 106.2 trillion naira in July 2024, despite the tightening measures of the Central Bank of Nigeria. According to data from the CBN, this represents a 62.6% increase from 65.3 trillion naira recorded in July 2023. On a month-on-month basis, the entry increased by 4.74% from 101.4 million naira in June 2023. In the same vein, currency in circulation soared by 56.18% to hit 4.053 trillion in July 2024 compared to 2.5 trillion recorded in the previous year. On a monthly basis, currency in circulation increased by 0.12% to 4.048 trillion in June 2024. Currency outside banks declined to 3.6 trillion naira month-on-month, representing 3.4% drop compared to 3.7 trillion in June 2023. Truckers in the maritime industry are threatening to halt operations due to the surge in attack on their drivers, which have resulted in deaths, extortion, and vehicle damage. At a meeting in Lagos, the Association of Maritime Truck Owners urged the government to take immediate actions to address this alarming trend, noting that many trucking and haulage businesses are now operating at a loss. TVC News senior business correspondent Ifunaya Eze reports.
If the Association of Maritime Truck Owners follows through on its threat to withdraw services after a 2-week ultimatum, the consequences could be severe, potentially leading to port congestion and other disruptions to port operations. At this meeting, the group made it clear they can no longer tolerate the harassment, extortion and attacks on their drivers by hoodlums along the port corridor.
The issue has to do with the ignoble activities of the street urchins, popularly known as Agbero. You can see from the hall that atmosphere is charged. People are angry because of what they have been doing. They brutalize our drivers on a daily basis. Sometimes they even kill. Apart from smashing the windscreen, smashing the damaging the truck, they even cause accidents that may continue to fall on vehicles.
The decision to withdraw services stems from frustration over failure to address the escalating danger to their lives and the safety of the cargo they transport. The situation, they say, has worsened inflation in the country.
We have issued 14 days ultimatum to federal government to look into the activities of all these extortion bandits that littered ECOWAS corridor, Apapa Tinkan logistic corridor, the Lekki corridor, and other logistic routes. They should address these people. They should leave the road. They should stop harassing truckers.
The general statistics is showing us that 85% of the goods coming to Nigeria and going out of Nigeria is being carried by the truckers. So if the government can protect the interests of the driver, definitely they are not protecting the interests of the economy, because this extortion is killing the economy.
The truckers are calling on the federal government to take decisive action against the deep-rooted issue, which they say is hindering the ease of doing business and discouraging investment in the sector. They are also demanding an outright ban on roadblocks and checkpoints used for toll collection on major highways, in accordance with the Taxes and Levies Act of 2004. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
Asian shares followed Wall Street futures today lower as VDI results disappointed some bullish investors, while the dollar steadied and